Homie Chris like, why you wearing that blackface, sucker? Why you wearing that? I'm gonna beat you up, sucker. And then he just starts wailing on him and wailing. Hey yo, what up YouTube? It's your boy LXJ, and today I'm gonna tell you guys a story of when it was Halloween day and somebody wore a blackface. Alright, so my school is like known for some fights, I guess. Like we have a fight like every once a week, probably every day. I just don't even know about it. But like, so what happened was, it's Halloween day, going to school, right? And this one kid, let's name him Chad. He's going to school. He think he cool or something. He goes to school, blackface. And my other homie, let's name him Chris. All right, so Chris didn't like this Chad in particular because he was wearing a blackface at school, and my homie Chris is black. I'm black too. I didn't really care though. I'm like, whatever, I don't really care. But somebody else about to beat him up, and my other friends like thought that too. So my homie Chris, he's angered. Like, he is angry. He's like, he don't mess with this crap. He don't mess with this racist crap. If you being racist, he about to have something to say to you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Chad walking throughout all the school wearing this blackface, and it's like a white, mind you. It's like a white. And yeah, he walking around, and I heard he been saying some racist stuff, but I don't really be paying attention to it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he just walking around school like, hey guys, my blackface, how do you think? Is it too racist or is it not racist? And yeah, he just keep walking around the school and crap. And then my homie Chris see this sucker. And my homie Chris like, yo, whose man's this? What does this sucker think he is doing? Wearing a black face. And he was like, let me see this sucker again. I'm gonna beat the bricks out of this sucker. And so he was set on beating this kid up, basically. Sucker Chad came to school with the blackface on and got his bricks beaten out of him. So lunch roll around, and my homie Chris trying to find this sucker. Chris is furious. He's like, yo, if I see this sucker, it's on sight. You know what I'm saying? It's on sight. We about to do this tonight. We gonna fight like fight night. So we would start walking around during lunch trying to find him. I just want to see how the fight's gonna go down. I mean, this crap about to be crazy. You know what I'm saying? About to be crazy. And so we keep walking around, and we see this sucker sitting down at a table with his homies. And so we walk over there, and I'm like, I'm about to walk away because I don't want to be seen. And they be like, hey, you, and you. And they point at me, and I'm like, dang, I'm not a part of this. I just want to see the fight go down. And so what happened was, you walk over there, my homie Chris like, why you wearing that blackface, sucker? Why you wearing that? I'm gonna beat you up, sucker. And then he just starts wailing on him and wailing on him. And freaking Chad just sitting there taking it all. He's like, no, please, stop it, stop. And he's just like wailing on him. And Chad just sitting there, just taking it, just getting the punch left and right. And then security guards see my homie Chris, and Chris is gone. When I tell you this sucker was gone, this sucker was jumping over tables. I was like, oh my gosh. I started running. My homie, let's call him John. My homie John started chasing him because he was like recording with his camera. So he started chasing him. This sucker was chasing him all throughout the hallways, just trying to record him. What ended up happening was my homie Chad ended up walking out of the school with handcuffs, I think. I mean, that's just what I heard. I didn't see it, but I just heard of it. So that's what happened. And I didn't see the homie. That was like maybe October, I think. Yeah, it was October because it was Halloween. But yeah, I didn't see him till like January of next year. So that was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy experience in high school, you know what I'm saying? And that's about it for this story. Moral of the story is, don't come to school with a blackface on, or just don't wear blackfaces in general, or you're gonna get viewed differently and beat up by the Chad. So yeah, this has been your boy LXJ, and I'm out of here.